Alright, time for a new video. This video will be on the shorter side as there isn't really that much exciting stuff to talk about, as I've for the most part just been working on the level layout and doing a bit of testing. But for the sake of consistent uploads, I'll share it anyway, so let's just get into it, shall we? So as I said, I've mostly just been working on the final section of the game, just mapping out the layout and platforming sections. There really isn't that much to talk about, to be honest. It takes a lot of time because I have to make sure it aligns with the camera, and I also have to playtest each and everything I add just to make sure that it is possible for the players to progress the game. Luckily I can turn on cheats like infinite jumps while I test out the map, so I don't have to go through the entire game just to test each area. But it still takes a lot of time as I tweak and fine-tune everything as I test and go about making the level. I'm about halfway finished with the final section as well, which is really nice. Once the level is done, I think I'll try to polish up things to make the game look and feel nicer. So it will be really exciting once I have the final level layout finished. Now, the other thing I did this week was add more achievements to the game. I've added 5 more so far. 4 of these are kind of just checkpoints for the player. These are first steps, making progress, doing great, and almost there. These are unlocked for reaching certain areas of the game. They are tied to the different colored sections you encountered throughout the game, so they will basically just award the player for making it far. The first one, you get about 20% into the game, next one at 40%, then 60%, and finally at 80%. I already have one for finishing the game, so I think it's a nice way to tell the players how far they made it so far. The other achievement I made is called Bad Data. This one is unlocked by using one of the few shortcuts that I've hidden in the game. None of these achievements have any artwork yet, so I need to get to it. Now, that's pretty much all I did relating to my game this week, but I did buy some assets that were on sale through HumbleBundle. These have different assets for 3D games, but also contains music and sound effects. This isn't really anything I will use for this game, as I for the most part want everything in this game to be made by myself because it is my first one. The only exception to this is sound effects. I've used some free assets and combined them for some of the sound effects in my game, and it would be really easy to just use someone else's music in my game, but I think I want to create my own for Bite the Dust, even though it will take up more of my time. But even though these assets won't be used in my project, except for maybe some of the sound effects, I do believe it will be exciting to use these on other projects after I finished up with this one. Now, don't get me wrong, I like to work on this project, but I would be lying if I said that I don't want to move on to a bigger project at the moment. But I am committed to get this project done, and after that, then I can start working on new things. But for the time being, I am going to keep on working on Bite the Dust until it's finished. Now, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!